Yeah, so this was the ZUMA-5 trial, and we participated that here in Seattle as well, and enrolled quite a few patients on the study. So this was for patients with two types of indolent lymphoma, either follicular lymphoma or marginal zone lymphoma, and the trial was essentially powered for the pretty much for the follicular lymphoma group, and they ended up treating over 100 patients. And I think they were reporting on the long-term follow-up of the first around 90 patients or so treated. And there was very, very high response rates with a majority of patients having complete remissions. And patients who ended up having a complete remission had a very low risk of relapse, similar to what we had seen again in the prior studies, as well as Steve Schuster had seen with Ciloleucel. So this is really now the first trial that's far enough along for the data to be actually presented to the FDA. And the toxicity appeared to be fairly consistent with what we've seen with Axicabtagene Ciloleucel. Interestingly, the onset of CRS it was a little bit later. It was closer to 4 days rather than 2 days for Axicabtagene Ciloleucel in the large cell lymphoma group previously. So this was fairly well tolerated. It did. This study did require hospitalization, and overall, again, I think it's just a very good option for patients with relapsed refractory disease who don't really have other great options. And I think that it'll very likely replace the consideration of high-dose therapy and autologous stem cell transplant in that setting, where we see more of a continuous pattern of relapse. So the exciting thing from this study is that this data has been presented to the FDA, and we received word after ASH that they're looking for a potential early approval in March of 2021. So that would be very exciting, and another potential approval for Axicabtagene Ciloleucel for these patients with relapsed refractory indolent lymphomas.